Good morning, traders. I would like to review what's happening in the markets this morning, and I would like to close month of April with this trade. Please pay attention. This is a key moment on S&P 2678. Please pay attention what will play out next on S&P. As S&P doing exact same thing as Tesla, where Tesla been frozen at key Fibonacci resistance for the last 6 weeks. As Apple, where Apple had been frozen at key Fibonacci resistance since last fall and currently very close to key Fibonacci support before the earnings. This is S&P this morning, traders. This is what we've been dealing with. Identical structures on Apple as on Tesla. This is key moment on S&P. This is what we've been discussing this morning. That if this key support respected, buyers remain fully in charge. This been the problem. We're dancing at this key support and this key resistance. So, 2678 holding the key to the upside. 2678 remains respected. If in the next few minutes 2678 will be finally out, we will see something quite spectacular. Unfortunately, it's not happening. Unfortunately, price reminding you, every single tick in trading matters. How you place your orders, how you place stop limit versus market order holding the key to your success. Key moment on S&P. Fibonacci is the only natural predictive tool in the market. We stayed through a massive junk, through a massive fluff this morning. Exact same fluff as Apple dealing with right now before the earnings. The beauty on Apple, it's at very important support. The problem on S&P, it is dancing with this resistance. What is the difference? You don't have to wait for weeks, months and years to see the accuracy of the method. You see it in front of you every day. One tick, traders, makes a world of difference. Shock or not. How you place your orders, holding at least 50% to your success rate. Patience, knowledge and execution is everything. One tick, traders. We've been here for the last 20 minutes and I gave you a promise. 2678 is not out. Room is closed. Look at that. Shock or not, it's not out. That's quite a pickle. That's quite a problem. Knowledgeable trader knows that. Knowledgeable trader knows it's holding the key to your success. So, that's S&P this morning. That's market in pain. As we said prior, we need sell-off, not a corrective fluff at key resistance. This is where S&P rallied from on Friday, reached this resistance that S&P been respecting since Asian session. Will it finally sell off? It would be such a good news for the knowledgeable day traders. This support holding the key to the market this morning. Knowledgeable trader who knows this is exact same formula that's playing out on Apple before the earnings. Also never forgets this from the trading room that's been present here for years. Famous 91 level. Do you remember that on Apple? Browse social media, browse YouTube channel going back years. When Apple respected 91 in 2015 when it came out with the worst earnings in 13 years. And as I said, if it respects this support, it will go up to 106, 111 again. This is where Apple before the earning. Again, at very important support. Do you know what to do with your position? Do you know how crucial this resistance is on Apple? As Apple skyrocketed from 91 to 181 despite worst earnings in 13 years. So why in the world did Apple sell off from 181 to 166? Because Fibonacci said so. Every day, every time, exact same formula. Why in the world is Tesla struggling? The news been so good? Fibonacci said so. Exact same formula. And that's S&P this morning. Let me remind you something else. Do you remember exact same dance on S&P? Do you remember famous 2200 number? Do you remember how many months it taken S&P to break through? 6. Are you surprised that S&P broke through this level and skyrocketed? Will S&P do so? 2678 holding the key. As I continue warning you, that's the pickle we are dealing with this morning. One tick makes a world of difference. So, I'm gonna give this few more minutes and then we're out. As your knowledge of the market starts with mastering pure price and Fibonacci, 30-40 charts in front of me, this is what's holding the key. Two buyers being fully in charge. Exact same formula you're witnessing on Apple before earnings. Identical structure you're witnessing right now on S&P. Let me remind you something else about the market. Do you remember this on Euro? Do you? Do you remember what Euro had done? Are you surprised that Euro collapsed recently? Should not be. This is a brick wall on Euro, where Euro's struggling for months. Exact same formula every day in the room. Market not selling off. 2678 is not out. I'm closing the room. As that's what we dealt with this morning, as what I warned you about for the last few hours. Quite a pickle, quite a dance, quite an ultimate reminder. Babysitting the markets is never key to your success. Knowing the entry, stop and target. Knowing how you want to trade, which instrument, which time frame, holding the key to your success. As price does exact same dance every day, every time. Market conditions change. Price action remains the same. And that's the market this morning. 2678 had not been touched. And that's the dance. Few more minutes, traders. And that's also extremely powerful reminder where Euro skyrocketed from. Remember the famous support on Euro? Remember how crucial it was? Horrific events in Europe. And why in the world did Apple rally? Euro rallied. And Tesla struggling. And S&P remains with buyers in charge. Look at this dance. Identical dance as on Euro. Identical dance on every single instrument. Few more minutes on S&P as I continue warning you the entire morning. The most important rule remains in play, with buyers being fully in charge and the last tower 2678 holding the key. Knowledgeable trader knows that. Knowledgeable trader never ever ever pulls the trigger randomly. Knowledgeable trader applies sniper's mentality. Pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits applies to any instrument, any time frame, any platform you will choose to trade. What you will choose to trade, absolutely up to you. And that's ultimate reminder this morning. Knowledge is power. Everything else, wishful thinking. Price action and Fibonacci holding the key to the markets each and every day, as it's the only natural predictive tool in the market. Everything else, artificial, delayed, wishful stuff. Not giving you any knowledge, not giving you any results. So we're starting the class right after the close of the trading room this morning. Pretty please review the information on the website if you would like to join us. All classes are live. Group classes 8 weeks, private mentoring 16 includes all group sessions. Currently private mentoring only wait list. If you sign up for the group course, you will be given priority on the wait list. In private mentoring, I also concentrate on your execution and instrument of your choice. We work via TeamViewer and Skype, all the group classes in live online conference team room. So, please review audio testimonies. More testimonies coming this week as students from beginner to hedge fund manager trading the method in US and globally. Method I developed in 2008, method I've been teaching to traders in US and abroad since 2011. Any questions, never hesitate to contact us on the Contact Us page, info@fibinstitute.com and telephone number 925-257-4298. Here we go. Few more minutes on S&P. So ladies and gentlemen, in trading room, you can witness the accuracy of the methods in live markets. Trading room this month had been open only 22 hours. Out of 17 trades, 16 trades reached Fibonacci targets. Every single trade, different stop, different target. As you're witnessing each and every day when students participate in the markets, this morning was very, very different. We've been discussing very clearly. That means coffee time. Posted at 10:07 EST. That's what knowledgeable traders had done this morning when S&P remained in ultimate correction. Have a joy-filled afternoon. Look forward to May. Look forward to seeing you in the course. Thank you so much for your time this morning.